I'm going to talk to y'all about belief, because it doesn't matter how much you know about the product. It doesn't matter how much you know about the compensation plan. It doesn't matter how much you know about anything in Plexus. If you don't believe in 4 key things, it's not going to help you. So we have to talk about belief, you guys. This is kind of like when you're laying your foundation for your house, right? You're not going to put it with, you're not going to build it in a week, and you're not going to build it with kind of scrappy material. You're going to want like the best concrete, the best materials for your house. And so we're going to lay the foundation for your business on belief. And there are really 4 key pillars of belief. And the reason that we call these pillars is because these are what are going to hold your business steady in the storm, and the hurricanes and the tornadoes and all of the things that, and the, what is it called? Hail that's going to happen, that gets thrown at you in your Plexus business, because you're a business owner, you're an entrepreneur. And so you better expect some obstacles. These are what's going to keep you really, really strong in that storm. Okay. And then also, not only just if you're in a storm, but really just in general for life, if you have a really solid foundation on that, then when you talk about Plexus, when you share Plexus, when someone joins your team, when someone orders from you, you're like, yeah, you did. It's the bomb. And here's why. And I'm going to put that into you. So when you have belief, it's something that you can share with other people, and they feed off of that. There's a law of attraction. If you believe in Plexus, if you believe in the things that we're going to talk about, it's contagious. Belief has a sound, believe it or not, and people can hear it. They can hear it in your voice. They can hear it in the way that you write. They can hear it in your Facebook posts. They can hear it in the way that you message them. They know whether or not you really believe in what you're talking about. Not that you know what you're talking about, but that you believe what you're talking about. That's key. It's not how much you know, it's what you believe about it, okay? So let's talk about it. So we're gonna talk about believing in yourself, believing in the Plexus products, believing in Plexus leadership in the company, and believing in the comp plan and network marketing as a business, okay? And I don't know if y'all have heard this, but they say that network marketing is a personal development, personal growth with a compensation plan. Have y'all heard that? Because, oh my word, is it true? Learn and grow as we do this business. Even someone that's new starting out, you're still growing and learning. And so, never get frustrated with that. Be comfortable with your journey. Don't compare yourself to other people. God has a plan for you. He has you on a path. And whatever that timing is, whatever that plan is, don't get discouraged with it. Enjoy the journey. The more that you can enjoy the journey, the better. We have this crazy thing where it's like, in the short term, our expectations are so huge and we want so many things in the short term, but we really don't think about the long term and the gift that that's going to bring and the changes it's going to make, that we get so frustrated in the short term. But if we really think big picture, long term, we'd be much more content in the short term. And I know that that goes with anything in life. So that's for me where a lot of personal growth has happened. And I joined Plexus in April of 2014. I had some raging health issues with blood sugar, and I went to the doctor guns blazing like, hey, listen, I got a thyroid problem. I'm going to need you to hook me up some thyroid meds. And she's like, I don't know about all that. Let's do some blood work. And literally she was like, it's blood sugar. You're vitamin D deficient. Yes, you work in a cube. So that's probably why you're depressed and have anxiety. And you've gained boatloads of weight because of your blood sugar being out of whack and you can't stop eating sugar. She's like, so you have to stop eating sugar. And I was like, I mean, that's like telling me go learn how to fly a jet, like get a pilot's license. I can't just stop eating sugar. I love sugar. I need cupcakes and cookies in my life. I don't understand what you're saying to me. And I literally did not stop eating sugar. And then I gave it up for Lent. And it was still a struggle though. Like I still really wanted it, And so my friend Amanda posted on Facebook, because these Facebook posts that we do are so impactful. I mean, that post changed my life. And I messaged her, Ever the Skeptic. Hey, Amanda, what is this stuff? Does it have caffeine? Is it a stimulant? I can't do stimulants. I'm really sick. Blah. All the reasons why I shouldn't do Plexus, right? And I will say on that, I do believe that people are looking for reasons not to do Plexus, but they're going to message you anyways. And they're going to tell you all the reasons they shouldn't do it. And that's where your 4 pillars of belief are going to become really important, because you're going to know, no, you can't shake my belief in that. That's you. You need to come around and get me when you're ready. I'll be here. or help them understand why. But a lot of times if people don't order from you, or if people don't join you that said that they're going to or they're interested, it's because they're totally scared of what that means for the future of their life. It is so game-changing, impactful that they have talked themselves right out of this big change. And so that's what I was doing. I was messaging her and I was calling her being like, I don't know, you know, and I don't want to try anything new. It might make me feel sicker. And she's like, just try it. Tried it. Felt amazing. Posted on Facebook. 7 customers my first week. Went silver in 3 months. And what happened, which I think is really important to share with you guys, is I was very customer focused. I was not interested in growing a team. I was not interested in being a leader. I've done sales for 10 years and I know that like the back of my hand. I'm very, very, very comfortable with sales. And so for me, leadership was like a no-go. So I went to Leaders Retreat and I'm like all high and mighty, like I got 4 people on my team, but I'm making $2,000 a month, And I'm talking to people and they're like, you know, talking about their emeralds and sapphires and diamonds. And I'm like, yeah, I make $2,000 a month. They're like, yeah, I make like 10, 15. I was like, sorry, what? And I just realized I had been kind of key, and God literally hit me with a thunderbolt of lightning with like, excuse me, you have an opportunity that's going to change people's lives. I'm going to rip you out of your comfort zone and you're going to go ahead and start growing a team. And I was like, I mean, it was like I could hear him. And I was like, but I don't want to because it's intimidating and it's nothing that I know, you know? And lo and behold, I listened because I try and listen when God tells me to do something. And I grew my team between October and December from 4 people to 20 people. And I went gold Christmas Eve. And so that was kind of where everything changed, was when I realized, and I hope that you guys realize this in your heart, that what we do, what we share is going to change people's lives. People go to sleep more worried about $200 than they do about losing 20 pounds. I'm just being honest with you. And what we have is a compensation plan that absolutely will change people's lives. And we'll get into that more with, you know, the 4 pillars of belief. But knowing that, knowing where I came from, I hope to kind of instill that in that belief in you that what we're doing is going to get us out of our comfort zone, but it's so much bigger than us. It's not for us, right? And so fast forward, I went senior gold, senior ruby, or senior gold, ruby, senior ruby, emerald, in like, I don't know, something like 10 months, 10 or 11 months. And I went from senior ruby to emerald in 4 months. I'm very blessed with an amazing team. They're incredible go-getters. They're beautiful hope dealers and life changers and difference makers. But really, if I wasn't one of those people that believe in what we do, right, how could I ever bring people into my team and help them grow? So if you have 1 person on your team, you're a leader now. 2 people, 3 people, 10 people, 20 people, you're a leader. But just 1 person, you are a leader, even if they're just wholesale, because you're going to lead them to success with their products, right? So you guys need to see that. You need to, every one of you, see yourself as a leader that has at least 1 person on your team. And if you don't, go get one, because it feels really good to have someone that you're helping change their life. It really, really does. So that's kind of what I wanted to share about my story with you guys, is that I know where you are. I know that there are some of you that are terrified to have a team and lead, and I understand, and I'm still not, you know, the best leader. I don't even know what the best leader looks like, but I do the best that I can, and I read a lot of books, and I grow as much as I can, and I have almost 1,000 people on our team now. So that's all because of this belief that I have in Plexus. And so here are the 4 pillars of beliefs that I really think are just really key, and I will post them as well on the team page afterwards, but I think it's fun to take notes because it kind of gets into your brain if you're anything like me, or you can just listen. Totally up to you. Okay, so the first one is belief in yourself. You guys, all of the other belief pillars don't matter if you don't believe in yourself, because you can know everything, but if you say to someone, you know, I signed up, but I know that I can't do this, they're not going to think that they can do it either. It's contagious. You have to believe in yourself. The thing about network marketing is it puts everyone at a level playing field. I don't know who works in corporate here. I don't know who's a teacher here, but I worked in corporate, and there's one top dog, right? There's a CEO, there's a VP, there's a president. I mean, you can try to take their job. Sure, you can work really hard, lots of hours, bust your butt to try and take their job. But with network marketing, we're all on the same playing field. It doesn't matter if you have a college degree. It doesn't matter how much money you made before. It doesn't matter if you have any experience. It doesn't matter if you're good at sales, because really, I've actually had to dial down the sales because I never want to sound salesy, right? But it's so easy for me to accidentally do that. So someone that's not good at sales, it's easier for you because you're just sharing, right? We're sharers. We're not sellers. Yeah. So I think that's really important. Like, you have to believe that you were put here for a reason. You have to believe that you're doing this for a purpose, and you have to believe that you are beautifully and wonderfully made, and that it doesn't matter what you've been through in the past. It doesn't matter what people have said about you. It doesn't matter what you've succeeded at or failed. Y'all, I can count on two hands how many times I've been fired. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, drop a tray of martinis on like $1 million, customer that comes into a wine bar, and you're pretty much toast. So I've done it all. When I was in school, I worked in a hair salon. I waited tables. I've done it all. And I've been fired a lot because it just wasn't the right fit. I probably should have never had a boss. I should have been an entrepreneur from the start, but I tried. And so did that make me weary of doing this? For sure. But does it stop me? No way. Do I fail all the time? Yes. I mean, absolutely. Am I perfect at being a leader? No. My team knows. I'm like, oh, yeah, should have done that differently. Sorry. We have to be humble in what we do. We have to know that we're going to fail and fall, right? So you have to believe in yourself. It's crucial. And no one expects you to know everything. No one expects you to have all the answers from the jump. I mean, I'm sure your leaders, if you have someone interested in the business or the products, would be happy to get in the three-way chat and help guide that. And then you can learn from that. This is an earn while you learn, deal, business, party, whatever you want to call it. Like, it's fun. It's amazing that your leaders are going to help you do that. You don't have to know everything in any way, shape, or form. But you need to have a heart for learning and growing and be coachable. You have to have respect for your leaders and say, you know what, even if you've been doing this 2 weeks longer than me, you've been doing a little longer than me. And so I do want to learn from you, especially people that have been doing it even longer than that, because they've at least done 1 or 2 to 10, 50 things that you haven't experienced yet, and they can lend that experience, right? So you have to really, really have a coachable spirit. Just start fresh. Start fresh, be positive, be ready to conquer the world. Know that you are beautiful, you're wonderful, you have lots to share, and everyone wants to hear about it. I want to hear what people have to say about things that they love. I want to hear when my friends know an awesome mascara or restaurant. Your friends want to know that you're into Plexus. And in fact, I'm going to tell you something. You'll have friends that are like, hey, why didn't you tell me that you do Plexus? I don't understand why you didn't tell me. I've had people, and I'm like, I post on Facebook. They're like, yeah, I didn't see that. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. They're like, no, I mean, it's fine. You can just, look skinny and whatever, and I'll just be over here. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Literally, because if you have something that's going to help people get healthier and feel amazing, I mean, you should share it with your friends. Don't be the only one over in the corner looking fly at the pool. Like, share the Plexus love with your friends. Don't be the only one that's walking around with like extra bank in your pocket and shopping and whatever, and your friends are like, man, I wish I could go shopping. Be like, sorry for you, I got my Plexus business. You know what I mean? Be like, well, I do Plexus, you could do it with me too. I can show you. I don't know everything, but my uplines are amazing and they'll help you. Let's talk about it. Let's do a 3-way Zoom with my upline. You know what I mean? Like, really be with it. Be upbeat about it. Be like, yeah, Plexus rocks. I want to share it with you. I want to help my friends and my family. Don't worry, I'm not going to break out into a rap. Although I just thought about it. Okay, so you believe in yourself. You know you're amazing. You know you've got the tools that you need. You know you can rock it. You know you're beautiful. You're there, right? Okay, so now we do want to get some belief in the products. Again, you don't have to know everything, but you need to believe in these products. You at least need to believe that they're going to help change someone's life. I have one person, Abby Brooklander, and I use her example all the time. This girl was like, so unwell. Daily life was so difficult, and she just couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And we connected on Facebook, and I messaged her, and I just said, I don't know if I can help you, but I want to try. Can we talk about it? Because I don't know anything about her ailments that she was going through. It's nothing that any of us probably have ever navigated. They left metal clamps in her when she had a surgery. I mean, I don't know. Probio 5 could help, right? So I connected her to BB Shedeg, and BB Shedeg came up with a regimen for her, and she started taking it, and she's canceled all of her, you should look her up on Facebook. It's amazing. She's canceled all of her medical appointments that she was supposed to have that she's been going to for 4 years. They're like, you don't need to come. Like, you're healthier now. She has a job again. She thought she'd never work again. Y'all, if I did Plexus for 2 years, which I've done, and became an Emerald Ambassador, and the only person I ever helped was Abby, would it be worth it? Of course. Of course. I get emotional because her life is completely changed. And even if I literally got every single no and every person that I spoke to, and I didn't make any money, but Abby's life was changed, isn't that what we're here for anyways? But ridiculously, amazingly enough, that's just not how it happened. I have a free Lexus. We're going to Hawaii. I'm an Emerald Ambassador. We make Emerald income. But that's just the icing on the cake. The best part, the cake, is the helping people. So our products. So knowing that, those products changed Abby's life, okay? So you need to understand what's unique about Plexus. Why are they superior? And I kid you not, Erin's going to school me on that because I know some, and I know Chantal knows more than I do too. But your leaders know these things so well. Like, you are so lucky. You know, take advantage of it. Message Erin, hey, why is X Factor special? Ask her. I know it has aloe vera. And hey, come here. And I know that means it absorbs up to 300% more. And I know some other things, but I guarantee you I don't know as much as Erin. So know what makes Plexus unique. Come here. Know what makes Plexus unique. Know what sets it apart. And then understand, I would say, a good rule of thumb, and this is up to your leaders, is to know about 3 to 5 products and just understand like 2 or 3 key facts about them. So know who they would help, right? So Plexus Slim, right? Little packet of powder, put it into water, drink it in the morning, empty tummy, helps balance blood sugar. Okay, so who needs balanced blood sugar, right? So know that. Understand that. Understand who would need a probiotic. Understand who would need BioCleanse. My 5 top are right now Triplex, Block, and Edge. I do love the Mega X and X Factor too, though. I don't know. I've been doing it for a while, so I've got several tops. But if you're new, if you're just learning, if you're kind of dabbling, that's okay. If you know 3 to 5 products really well, then you know who you're going to talk to about it and speak to those people, target those people. For the first 6 months, all I posted about was Pink Drink. I didn't know anything about Probio and BioCleanse. I had it, but I didn't know much about it. And then Triplex wasn't a thing then, y'all. I'm like old school. And so, not Sheila Medina old school, but like 2 years old school. And so we didn't have a triplex combination put together for us. So I was like, oh, Pink Drink, BioCleanse, X Factor, that sounds really good. You know, I didn't know what I was doing, but it was fine. Everything turned out fine. People got healthier. So you're not going to mess up. You have resources to help you, but you have to believe in your products. You have to believe that they help people. And I know some of you are saying, they haven't done anything for me yet. I don't know how I can share this. I mean, it's not done anything for me. Everyone has all these testimonials and, you know, I don't really see it. Great. Share the hope of what it's going to bring to you. Share someone else's testimonial compliantly. Share about what you've seen it help other people with. If someone posts about anxiety, okay, if you see someone say, I'm so anxious, message them and say, hey, I saw that so-and-so got help with their anxiety with the probiotic and the Pink Drink. And so I want to talk to you about that. Do you have a minute today or tomorrow? You know what I mean? Be bold in reaching out to people because you don't know what door God's going to open for you. And you need to be willing to step right through that door and let him do his thing. One of my key philosophies, like this is the thing that I think keeps me going every single day, is the outcome is not mine. The outcome is God's. I'm just a vessel of information. I'm going to post about it. I'm going to share about it. I'm going to message people. If I see someone like Abby post about having constant nausea at a level 10, I'm going to message her and be like, maybe I can help you, right? Let's talk. Be bold about it. But you can't be bold about it if you don't believe in yourself, because you think people might reject you, and so you're more worried about what people think about you. And you can't be bold about it if you don't believe that these products change people's lives. So you have to have those two things. You have to have those two things to get to the next thing. But to share about Plexus, to be successful in Plexus, you have to believe in yourself and the products. And if you don't know what they do, great. Go to Facebook, that search bar right there, put in Plexus anxiety and see what comes up. Do not post it on Facebook. It's not compliant. But definitely send it in a message to someone that you see post about it. Definitely share it with people that you care about, okay? Believe in the products. They are amazing. And we're doing a call on Thursday from my team about what specifically makes them superior, and you guys are more than welcome to be on that, because your amazing leader is going to be on there. And Chantal, you can get on too if you want to share tips too. Okay. So now you're believing in yourself. You know you're amazing. You know you can do this. You're reaching out to people. You don't care what people say. If someone rejects a message or joining you or the products, they're not rejecting you. They're rejecting, they're actually probably really scared of what Plexus is going to do for their lives, but they're rejecting what they don't understand. They're not rejecting you. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing. Now, if you're not being positive on Facebook and you're being a negative Nelly all the time and you're posting scrappy stuff and you're being, drama, they might be rejecting you a little bit. But our people that are really passionate about Plexus, people that are posting correctly, they're not going to post that. So they're not rejecting you if you're being positive on your Facebook page, if you're being real, if you're sharing the hope, if you're being a light. Okay. So we have those two down, right? Give me a holla. All right. Hands in the air. Okay. So now we need to believe in Plexus and the leadership. Who's leading you? What is this Plexus company about? Where are they going? How long are they going to be here for? Are they just one of those companies that's going to rise to the top and then bounce? What's this Plexus thing? Okay. What's this network marketing thing? Well, we'll get into network marketing, but what's this Plexus thing? Who is Plexus? Who are these leaders? Okay. So you need to know who Tarl and Alec are. You really do. Tarl Robinson is the CEO and Alec Harkett's our president, and they are the most servant, amazing, incredible leaders I've ever seen. Tarl's the kind of guy that goes on a trip to Hawaii with his team, his crew, and he gives up his first class seat to someone that works at his corporate office and goes and sits and coach. That's a long flight, Hawaii. I booked it. I know it. It's like 7 hours. That's a big deal. That's really, really kind. Alec is the kind of guy who at Jewel Training cries probably 6 times about what a blessing Plexus is for him, how he believes in second chances, shares about a story in his life where he messed up, and really, really praises the Lord. What? He even said, I know that this is kind of faux pas. This is network marketing. That's a game changer. That's completely different. That's not anything else that you're going to hear. So you need to know who your leaders are. You also need to know that they signed a 90-year lease on the corporate office in Arizona, which I've been to. So thankful. Went there for Jules training. 90 years, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure that's going to outlive me unless they come up with like a freeze machine or something. I don't know what's in the future, but pretty sure. So that means that they're building a legacy for your family. Oh, okay. I had a longer one. We should have used mine. That's okay. I'll wrap it up. So they're building a legacy for your family. So whatever you're doing now, no, it will be for the future. It's not just for now. They really do care about you. They have passion and integrity, and they stand very strong in what they believe, which is really, really changing people's lives. A compensation plan that is superior to any other, and they really, really care about the ambassadors. Okay, next, last. You need to believe in the compensation plan and network marketing as a business. Network marketing is seriously the best thing in the world. It is a place where someone like myself and Aaron and Chantal can come and thrive in a business without anyone telling us what to do, anyone telling us how to run our business, having to put on certain clothes every day that people tell us to put on, having to eat lunch when people tell us to eat lunch. I'm sorry, I have no interest in that. I did it for 10 years and I was miserable. I worked in a cube. Plants died in my cube. I thought I might die in my cube. It was the worst thing ever. I'm not kidding you. Plants really died in my cube. Like, beautiful flowers. Y'all are laughing. I would bring them in there and I just wanted to bring some light to my cube and they just died, like, quickly. So I had to put them in someone else's office so they would live. That's sad. I was dying. No. So, and some of you might love your jobs and I think that's beautiful and amazing, but isn't it fun to have some extra money, a plan B? We have a girl on our team, Amanda Wright, sorry, she got married. She worked for the Cowboys, awesome events job. They put her underground in a tunnel for 12 hours a day with no sunlight. She's literally porcelain white and worked crazy hours because, you know, the events at the Cowboys Stadium, like all those concerts and the wrestling, what is it, WrestleMania or whatever, I don't know, all that stuff. WrestleMania, that's not life. So she's retired and she's younger than me. She's like, I don't know, 28 or something like that. So her plan B became her plan A, right? Okay, so you have to believe in network marketing. You have to believe that the format of network marketing is for your benefit. You have to believe in the compensation plan that Plexus has. It really is superior and different from any other network marketing comp plan. People have done the comparisons. I talk to people all the time. I have customers, you know, from other network marketing companies that buy Plexus, and it's mind-blowing what they have to do to earn their Lexus. It's mind-blowing what they have to do to earn the six-figure income. I mean, it's crazy. Like, who else is going to pay you $175 for getting 3 people to sign up with a welcome pack? No one. I don't know about y'all, but I usually refer people to everything. Like, I'm the one that people go to for, like, where do I get my hair done? Where do I get my lashes done? Who does this? Who does that? And I'm like, oh, nobody pays me. They might give me like $5 off my next visit, but they're not paying me $175. 3 people. It's mind-blowing. You have to believe in it. You have to know that this is the best thing out there. You have to. And if you don't know, do your research. Rachael Wagner has an amazing video on YouTube that compares compensation plans. Do it. You know, ask yourself, why is it that each month at least 5 people minimum, I mean, one month we had like 30 people, go Emerald? Why is that? Why is it that Plexus, you don't have to hit the top of the company diamond? You can hit the 3rd top of the company, which is what I am, Emerald, and you get a free Lexus and a trip to Hawaii. I'm sorry, that doesn't happen. You have to be at the top of the company usually. It's not the 3rd top level where it's a major, major reward, right? Sapphire is awesome. You get luggage, but you make, you know, double the income, which is fun. And then diamond, y'all know, I mean, diamonds. Everyone wants to be a diamond. And all of you will be a diamond. So I really want you guys to understand the compensation plan, why network marketing is good. If you're not sure why network marketing is amazing, you need to listen to Flip Flop CEO. It's incredible. If I wasn't already doing network marketing, I would join a network marketing business just from listening to that. It's unbelievable. And if you are working your business, you need to listen to Eric Worre GoPro and John Maxwell, 25 Ways to Win with People. So those are my little books that I recommend to everyone. I think they're amazing. And, you know, most of all, the most important thing is that I believe in all of you. Your leaders believe in you. We know that you can do this. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in the products. You have to believe in the leadership, and not just like the corporate leadership, but your leaders too, that they care about you. And you have to believe in network marketing, because if you don't believe in network marketing, when someone poo-poos on network marketing, you're going to be like, oh, I know. I'm like, well, you're crazy, because it's the bomb, because I don't work in an office anymore. And I retired after 4 months of doing Plexus. So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So that is it. But most of all, we really, you know, we believe in you, and you guys can do this. You can all be diamonds. You can all be on stage next year. And if you want to be on stage next year, then you have to put in the work. You have to commit to it. Don't ride out the summer. The summer is not a vacation off of Plexus, because you'll come back and it could be really tough to build it back up. So you really want to just keep working it, keep sharing Plexus, keep your business going.